Today, we're going to be talking about how to hook the readers, how to make them curious to turn the pages. And here are our mentor tags. They're going to be in the description. First, you need to start with your first line, your first page. You have to make them curious. What's gonna happen next? So, for example, in this spread from Vera La Valiente is scared by me and Teresa Martinez. She's saying how brave she is, but she says she's really scared when Mrs. Rodriguez tells us the scariest news ever. Don't you feel curious to know what is the scariest news ever? That way you're hooking the reader. And here in the If Your Babysitter is a Bruja by me and Irena Freitas, she says her babysitter might be a bruja, a witch. Do you feel curious? Do you want to know if the babysitter is really a witch? Here in this book, Zombies Don't Eat Veggies by Jorge and Megan Lacera, they are talking about Mo and how he had a dreadful, devious, absolutely despicable craving. Don't you feel curious? So here's some ways for you to make the reader turn the page or go to the next paragraph of your story. One way is using ellipses, the three dot dot dot. If you say that was going on and dot dot dot, my face is turning green and you want to know what's going to happen next, right? Here in this book, The Red Riding Hood by Josh Funk, he says a figure crept out from the tree. It was dot dot dot. You want to know who's coming, right? Another way to make the reader turn the page or go to the next paragraph of your story is to use and, then, but, until, right? So you can see here La Bruja is trying a delicioso drink and here Vera says, oh yes, she's all proud of her bravery, but what's gonna happen? Another way to hook the reader to keep reading the next page or the next paragraph is to end your paragraph or your page with a question. In this book, A Custom for Charlie by C.K. Malone and Alejandra Barajas, Charlie asks, is there a custom just for me? They are trying to find a custom and they cannot find the right costume. And ending with that question, the reader will be curious. Will Charlie be able to find the right costume for Halloween? Very important to keep your readers engaged in your story is to make them care about your character. So make your character suffer and give them a dark moment, a moment when they went through so much, they tried so much, nothing is working, and they are about to quit. They don't know what else to do until they do. But the dark moment is normally right before the moment that they realize what can be done. So give them a dark moment. Look at this girl. She really regretted something she did really bad. Can she solve that problem? And here, Charlie has tried many, many different costumes. They cannot find the right one. And they are asking, is there a right one for me? So Charlie is really into the dark moment. Charlie doesn't believe they can find the right costume right now. Yeah, so the most important is to keep the reader always interested in knowing what's going to happen next. So here, Vera says something is coming up, up, and up in my throat. And it is, you have to turn the page, right, to know what it is. Surprise your reader. Remember that Red Riding Hood was saying, oh, there was a figure crept out of the trees. It was, and we were expecting to be the wolf, but it was not the wolf. So that surprises can also keep our readers engaged. In summary, hook your readers with your first sentence, make them curious. Uses ellipses, but, then, and, until as questions, so the reader have to turn the page or go to the next paragraph. Make the readers care about your character and show them suffering about to quit a very dark moment. And keep the readers always on their toes. What's gonna happen next? Teachers for a free activity kit. Go to anafiction.com and click on the link for on the page for activities and guides, and you'll find this activity guide and many other ones all free for you. And here are some of my books. Please follow me on anafiction.com or my YouTube channel, Ana Teacher Writer. Gracias.